My glorious queen. Shut up. We're playing the Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable. I've never played it before. I think I watched one person play it a while ago, but yeah. I don't remember anything about it. So we're gonna play it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Alright, well, it's a little loud.
Stanley worked...
Oh! I didn't mean to skip it. Oop. Oh, I'm sorry. I've made a mistake already. Okay,
This
we're
is
not
the story
skipping.
of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
It's just
Orders
like my
came
job.
to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh?
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened.
This is the Matrix, yeah. Seems
isolation.
like it.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Well, let me look around first real quick. And then perhaps I will. Alright. I walk really fast. I like slide around.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, there's a computer on. Oh, never mind.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
It's fine, I'll find one. Oh.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
It's fine, I'm gonna touch everything, I can't help it. Where is the meeting room?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy.
Thank you.
Happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy.
Thank you, Jay, for the sub, by the way. And thanks, Moto. That's 2 months. Isn't that weird? 2 months. Or I guess the start of the 2nd month, maybe? That's crazy. Alright. We're going where? Where did he say? There's a broom closet? Meow!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I think I'm gonna play this through. Yeah, thank you for the meows. I think I'm gonna play this
Coming to
through.
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And then I think we're gonna play again, and we're gonna do everything wrong. Thank you, Moto. 5 subs. Yet again. Thank you, Moto. That's so nice of you. Oh, we have a hype train too. Thank you for the 5 subs. That's so nice of you. And thank you, Ozzy, for renewing your sub. 2 months. This is, I don't know if this is the first one of the remake. It's Stanley Parable, the Deluxe Edition, whichever that may be. Executive bathroom. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Okay. There's nothing in here. Thanks y'all for the subs and the resubs and all that. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Jay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
It's the Illuminati.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Oh, you're just gonna tell
But
me.
of course,
Okay.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Let me open the thing. What keypad? Behind us. Oh. 2845. 5. Thank you.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input
Spam
the correct
8?
code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
We'll come back. We're not gonna play this just once. Don't worry. I just want to see what it's like if I follow his directions the first time. Oh, down we go. I can't wait to see what's down here.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I mean, I feel like if you're working your regular job and then you find this out, I feel like you would also be feeling a little funny, no?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
All right. We're gonna do whatever he says.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I have no idea. Are these tiles? Or are they screens?
Now the monitors jumped to life,
Oh.
their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay, but where are they? Where is everybody?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Bro, where are we going?
He refused to believe it. He
Who
couldn't
approved
accept
this?
it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
missed the stairs.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. I assume over here? Damn, that's messed up. Or couldn't I just mind control all the people? Have them do what I want them to do? Is that evil?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay. Goodbye. Good night.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened,
I'm here so I don't get
Stanley
disowned. You
reflected
should be
on
here
how
because
many
you want to be
puzzles
here,
still
Sonny.
lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Open the
But
door.
as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do.
I'm too
or
nonchalant
how to
for
feel.
that.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Do I have to? I could just not, no? What if I want to stay in here? I'm sure it'd be fine. Into the light harvest. Alright.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Well, isn't that nice? I feel so lost now that Anawave is down, like I keep clicking on it. Maybe go touch some grass. Next time spam 8 on the keypad if you go that route. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
When's the last time I touched grass? This morning.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So we're going right. Yeah?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Perhaps.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
I
It had really
mean-
been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I mean, like, it's fine. This is giving corporate employee lounge area where, like...
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I mean, maybe it is. Wait, this route? What about
At this
it?
point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Okay, well, that's rude. First of all, this room has a broom closet?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
No, I'm just talking to chat. Can you relax for a second? The broom closet was in the last route I took, too, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's keep
But
going.
at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Should I take it, or should I go straight? Left, straight, left, straight. Let's go left first, we'll come back. Go straight? Okay, alright, we'll go straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Well, this isn't my job. I'm just... You're narrating me incorrectly.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
Hey,
really,
Goosey.
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone
I
else,
didn't mean to fall
but in
off.
his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
I died?
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
How's it going, Goosey? By the way, if y'all aren't already, and you like spooky scaries and the Brits, you should follow Goosey. Super nice guy. His streams are super entertaining. 10 out of 10. Alright. We're gonna not fall off the thing this
All of
time. We're
his
gonna go the
co-workers
same
were
way.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We went through the right door, right? Brits aren't my thing. You are British. What are you talking about?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
No, we're going
he
this
entered.
way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room.
Yep.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley
let's
took
not
the
fall
first
off,
open door on
perhaps.
his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm just too good at my job. What can I say?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm
Where
not
does
your
this go?
enemy, really, I'm not. I
feel like
realize
you
that
could be my
investing your
aunt.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Wait, do
There's
you think
someone
I
you've
can make
been
it down there?
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Well,
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
No, I'm
Why,
just
I don't
curious.
know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
all right.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Go on. Well, we don't have anywhere to go but down.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Well, we can't go through the red door then, right? Blue door?
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, I want the blue door, actually. Matches my hair.
I still don't think we're
Oh, jeez.
communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, the blue. I mean, I can see that you want me to walk through it. I understand. But I want to go this way.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You
Thank
want to
you.
know so badly what's out there? You want to
Yep.
find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Yes.
don't let me stop you.
You won't.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I
Yeah,
put a lot
kinda.
of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
I
Help me
mean,
here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Yeah.
Skill trees?
No.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
ooh, okay.
There we go.
Oh.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I don't know if I want to take the third one. The third one looks kind of scary. All right, let's just try it.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
No.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with
It
that?
is helpful. A 3 wouldn't be
I
helpful.
guess it isn't my place to
A
judge.
3 is neutral.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. With the leaderboard. 91,000 doors opened. Is that me? Well, I haven't been playing for 7. Have I been playing for 7 minutes? No, I've been playing longer than that. Well, now I want to go through the middle door. Oh.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you
Oh, it
feel
was ours.
motivated to keep walking
Sorry, I'm a
through
little
doors?
stupid.
Again, honest answers, please.
2?
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
I didn't say yeah, but okay, sure.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why
4
don't you
hours?
give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be
No, I
sure to
don't
keep
think so.
notes on your experience.
What happens if I don't stop it? Oh no, he's fine.
Heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Both.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve
Monster.
the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
Someone else's game?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha! Fascinating.
Wait.
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory?
I've
What is
seen
our
this
motivation?
before.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
Isn't this
Perhaps
called,
for some sort of twisted erotic
Firewatch?
purpose.
Yeah, Firewatch.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And
Can
it
you let me
seems there's
out?
even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
How did we get here? Is someone going to jail or are these made by the same people? Oh. Sorry. Am I actually going to be able to play this? I do want to play this game.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
What? No, it can't be what?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Wait, can I fit through that gap?
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice,
I wanna go out there.
insurmountable walls.
Let me out. Let me out.
Okay. I think this will be just the
Look
thing.
how nice it looks. Oh.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Wait, can I... Isn't there supposed to be a ball?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
Run the
Okay,
bases
Stanley,
and
here's
touchdown.
the ball.
Yep.
Have fun.
Oh. Okay, I go put it in the goal. Wait, what side am I? Very good. Yep, keep going. You got it. Nope, I'm doing it
Are
wrong.
you winning? Is this fun?
I've never been
Is
good
it
at
better than
soccer.
my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Yes.
Stanley, I have a thought.
Stop, I'm
And
not
I
fast
realize
enough.
I'm not a
No,
sportsologist,
stop. I'm
but
not
if
fast
one
enough.
ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports
Bruh.
experience.
Go in
I'm
the
going to
goal.
try it out. Here comes another ball.
2?
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
Oh, there are
Stanley,
colors on
I'm
it.
like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm
That's not what I meant
insatiable.
to do. I have questions. Does
More
the orange go in the orange goal? Oh, lots of balls. Okay. That's fine. I could do this all day. I'm simply not fast enough, however, to do something useful. There we go. Nope.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
Yeah,
Are you
I
having
am.
fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's right. Your little fun comes to an
You
end.
took the
This is my
balls.
game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm
Bye,
leaving.
I'll just stay here.
See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best.
That's true.
Take care, Stanley.
Bye, Krusty. I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna... Wait, can I?
Hold on. What are you doing?
I am a man.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Wait, there's so many ways I could go. Filing cabinets? Oh! Well, this doesn't look like my office. Guys, I'm scared. Is this another hole to fall down? Nope, it's actually nothing. Okay, that's cool. We'll try the other way. Is there anything down here? That's the next question. Oh, a light! A light. Okay, we go to the light. Oh, stuff. Stuff, but nothing to click on? Is that? Oh, there's another room over there. How do I get over there? Oh!
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
The back rooms.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
I don't need
Someone
you.
who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
How soon?
I can wait.